Hey, welcome player. How you doing today? Sorry to hear that about your laptop. Mine's doing the same thing. Hopefully we can get them fixed. A Zapdos that's not walled. That'll be the day. Give me 1 second and then we'll get started. Yo, Laser Dog in the house. How you doing tonight? Alright, I am settled in. Let's get started. Ooh. Options tonight. Options. What do you guys think? Drifblim or Gengar? Burnt out by work lately, working 50 hours a week. I know that feeling. I was doing an average of 58 hours a week for like 3 weeks. Christmas, New Year's. Ooh, Drifblim or Gar? Are you back to 40? Ish. This week actually is like my first week where I'm having less hours. It's only gonna end up being 3 days, which is like 36. Yeah, total. I'll get paid for 36 hours. I was not complaining about the pay. I was definitely not complaining about the pay. It was helping. Oh, oh, okay, okay. I don't like the defense. Don't like the defense. Other than that, though, it's not bad. Hesha Ninja answer. It's good speed. It's good speed. It's good physical attack. Yo, Christian, how you doing? Oh, I didn't wait for Christian to say that he wanted Drifblim over Gengar. My bad. high your salary. Ooh, PP up, nice. There's a chance I might get salary, which I'm hoping for. It would be very nice. Ease of mind. It'll be in like a month or two if we can get more revenue in the store. I'm making near minimum wage, so the margins for salary can very easily be at a position, right? Like with the right man in agreement with the owner, salary can pay me more than if I was to work 7 full days open to close with overtime and no taxes on overtime. Like, it's not like I'm getting paid a lot. Oh, the stupid crit, dude. I'm constantly losing to crits. He was decent. Thick Fat is really cool. Good speed, split offense. Magic Guard also would have been good. Maybe not the best moveset. Okay moveset, right? Power Gem, Signal Beam. But then after that, it's like he didn't really have much. Bite, Body Slam, okay. But could it be Kingler? Paper Voice, Woodhammer, Lovely. Yeah, actually that would be. Damn, I should have grabbed Driftwood. Oh well. Wow, near identical for the stats. This one just doesn't have as much special defense. A little bit more speed, same exact attack, a little bit more health, and less defenses. Judgment is nice. Actually, no, it's a physical attacker, my bad. So, 2 bug moves, that's it. Detail, okay. Let's go, come on. probably gonna be GG. Yeah, it's GG right there. Runner, no. Nope. Could technically win this. If I never miss and I can get a crit. But if he starts flinch parasoling, then yeah. I'll run out of heals before I get into 0. There's a chance. There's a small chance. Because I got 20. So I don't really have to predict the... I don't have to predict the protect. He only has 3, so I have enough to stall through it. Especially if I get the parents in the right turn. Oh my gosh, GG. Somehow. Shadow Force. Ooh. That was a crazy win. Runner? Still has a long way to go to even kind of be a runner. Ability is doing nothing for it. It's already above average speed. It's very fast in general. It has good attack. It's a bit of a glass cannon, which lately has done well for us. I think we first look for what our options are. We do know there is a level 6 variant of Leafeon in the grass, so Leafeon could be an option if we wanted. Yeah, for this to have the right to run, it would need some moves. It does get 3 before the gym. It would be able to use U-turn until like after the gym, right? Up until like where we actually are using an HM Pokemon. So like we have good PP. We don't have coverage. We don't have defense. We don't have an ability. Might take it to the first trainer if Leafeon doesn't have a good moveset. You have the speed to scout. Well, I already looked at every Pokemon. Leafeon's really the only viable one, other than underdogs like Kingler, Claydol if we ignore the typing, Rhydon if we get the item. Weather Ball, Poison Jab. Looks like it has decent special attack. It did 3 damage with a 50 base power resisted move. The one thing I'm worried about is that it doesn't have special defense and it doesn't have speed. Because when we were level 5, our first encounter was level 6 and it let us run immediately. I'm not too impressed by it. I think I just stick with this. Better the safe play moving forward than a risky play and reset. Because we still have more options ahead. And I feel like in the last couple weeks, I'll die super early in a file, I'll look at the tracker, and after the first trainer is where everything was. It's like I wasted time and died for nothing. Yeah, this isn't horrible. I mean, 26 speed, 23 attack at level 8, it can work with that. We have a lot of health. We can scout to the point where we can even scout for, what's it called? Dragon Rage. How many moves? 12 more. We learned 1 out of 13 so far, which was Shadow Force. And it does get at minimum 1 move relearner. I do remember it having at least 1. Don't know the exact count. Okay, if we find a pivot, guaranteed catch no matter what. Thunder Punch would be good for this. Deadly Spike. Most good electric moves. Oh, special attack, yeah. I mean, there's Spark, there's Thunder Punch. Yeah, those are the 2 big ones, right? Like, Thunder Thing is not great. Magnet Bomb is okay, Bullet Punch is decent. Meteor Mash a little bit risky, but the attack boost is nice. The base power is really good. Yeah, those moves just unfortunately are nothing like T-Bolt. Drapion could be a pivot. Yeah, these pivot options, they share one thing in common. They're all lacking preparation for the early game. Between Drapion and Magnezone, what do you guys think? Other option would be Copium. You could go for Copium. Ugly for number 4. Unfortunate. So you guys want to stick with this? No Copium? Just full send? Still early in the night. I don't have work tomorrow, so let's do it. Oh my god, dude. Another bug move? I feel like I get rid of U-turn. Like, yeah, I get rid of 5 PP, but I gain 10 power, and I don't have to worry about having a partner Pokemon while keeping normal for coverage on like 19 Pokemon, as well as like no contact, handles like physical walls. I think I get rid of a U-turn. Bro thinks he's a bug type. Dude's not a magnet. He's a one of those like bug lamps. I think I dropped U-turn. Because obviously I don't need 3 bug moves. Especially when they don't have, like, secondary effects. No secondary effect for X-Scissor and Mega Horn. And U-turn secondary effect is something I don't want. Yup, X-Scissor is U-turn without the switch. Wonder if we shall get attack order, because I'll trade in all of these bug moves for attack order. I'm pretty sure that's a good deal. Like if I was offered that as the game, I would take that deal. 3 bug moves for 1 bug move. That plus defense is actually coming in clutch. I thought we would do more damage to ourselves in confusion. Alright, good luck. Alright, new move. No. It's technically a steel type coverage, but Mega Horn is stronger. Mega Horn is 60 base power instead of 30, and it's higher offense. Scary. Protein. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, next level, new move. Shadow Force does give us move information until they click Destiny Bond on turn 1. Okay, you didn't win the speed type that turn. Try attack. Do I like that more than Judgment? They're the same PP. It's actually losing 20 base power, but getting the status could be useful. I mean, the output is nice for Judgment. It could be the difference of a roll. But if I am not using it for finisher, like big finishers, and I'm using it situationally, I could see Try Attack having a reason to click it more often. Yeah, I think we can try doing status. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Good burn. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ow. Alright, GG. Get to the gym in the first hour of the night. That's a good sign. Let's do it. Good luck. You don't miss. My gosh, dude, yo, we just got stabbed. That flinch chance? Oh my gosh, game changer. It's not a steel type answer. Yeah, I think we get rid of Mega Horn, because eventually we are going to have to get rid of a bug move. And as much as I know Tri-Attack is a weak link, there is value within it. Having no contact is going to be big at some point. I know it. It always is. Yo, Icy Baker in the house. Thank you for the good luck. We just got a good move. What do you think we should delete? Inaccuracy on Mega Horn. So if we delete it, we have 4 100% accurate moves. Personally, I kind of like that. I've been enjoying the base power, right? Instead of having to go for a 2-turn move, I get a 1-turn move at the same base power. But the miss is an issue. Let's go. Super effective. Good thing I clicked Iron Head instead of Shadow Force. Because he would have ended up copycatting it, and I would have Would have failed. GG. Okay, this is actually a runner now. We have Shedinja Answer and we have Stab. We have Speed, we have RNG, Woodhammer. I don't know if I like the recoil. Be able to learn it. Oh yeah, GG. It's coming together. If we can find a bunch of power herbs, we technically don't need to get rid of Shadow Force. We get one guaranteed power herb, but there's a possibility of having multiple. We will need a name for this. First, I have to get an HM Pokemon. Grass adds a little bit, but not everything. Yeah, adds 2. Literally 2 coverage. For Steelix and... Empoleon. I think what really would have given me confidence for this runner is if our ability was giving us value. Like, if we had Magic Guard, we could learn Woodhammer. If we had maybe something like Static, could be cool. Or... I don't know. Something that could like add with Iron Head, so maybe like Serene Grace. Serene Grace, Tri-Attack, Iron Head. The tried and true battle armor also would have been appreciated. As well as something maybe like Mold Breaker. Levitate, of course. The only true value we can get out of our ability is if we're paralyzed by Static, Effect Spore, Glare, Body Slam. If we get paralyzed and the sun is up, we have a good chance of being faster than most Pokemon. It should just pretty much bring us back to average speed. Another shard. I would give it 3.5 stars because it got Iron Head. Before that, I was rating it like a 2.5 stars. Iron Head is a game changer. It's consistent. It is not resisted by a whole lot. It's like, what, fire, water, steel, electric are the 4 types that resist Iron Head. Do you think you're mixing Iron Head's accuracy with Meteor Mash? Meteor Mash is 85. Or Iron Tail. Iron Tail is 75. Any thoughts on the name? Magneto? Matthew, how you doing today? We are already at 100 health. We have a lot of health on this. So if they're not strong using a resisted move, even though our defenses aren't great, we should be able to take hits pretty well. It's the ground moves, the fighting moves, the fire moves that I'm really worried about. Everything else should be pretty easy to handle. It's like Flareon True. Well, honestly, Flareon is the reason why lately, when I see a Pokemon built in this format, I don't disregard it as severely as I used to. Like, I used to think that no defense would be an ending, but in reality, it's more moveset is run ending. So if you have offense, speed, and moveset, what's the harm in trying? Yeah, we don't really want the sun. We don't really need the speed. I mean, our second highest stat is speed, so the speed is unnecessary. I would have liked something that helped against opponent abilities like Magikarp, just to not have, like, contact is just detrimental. Our speed is well above average. Our attack is above average. I believe our attack was 23 at level 8. So it wasn't like uber. I'd probably say it's at best 90 base stat. What don't we cover right now? Steel types. Yeah, 14 steel types. Every steel type. Which, you know, it's good to know that there's only 14 in the whole game. Earthquake, Brick Break, Fire Punch, Sacred Fire. What we don't want to see is Dig or Double Kick. I would take Double Kick over Triple Kick. We don't want to see Triple Kick. We don't want to see Dig. Yeah, Earthquake, Brick Break are the two best case scenarios. Lemonade, big find. We get double. We won't have our new move until the end of the well. Middle of the well. Ironhead's animation is so basic. It looks like a steel version of Rock Smash. On the last file, we had found a PP up. Unfortunately, I would probably have wanted it on this one for Shadow Force. That would have helped for a lot of the dungeons. You're also basic, so you like it. Suruda. This very well can make it to the Gym Gauntlet solely off of Ironhead. Right, good luck. Attack. Very nice. X defend. 6-7. Water. Alright, I'll take it. That's 50 health. Lemonades were 80. Bubble. Damn, that's just as bad as Fire Spin. when we thought we couldn't beat Gengar? I don't remember that. I'm gonna need a little bit more context. Oh, you're talking about the file that we're in. Gotcha, yeah. I thought it wasn't it was not a Gengar, it was a Ghastly. When you said Gengar, I was thinking of FireRed. I was like, how far back are you thinking? I don't think I learned Bubble. Hopefully at level 30 we get something better. I crit? No, if it was a Gengar, I probably would have taken it. Because it doesn't have a ×4. No, not my Berry. Dude, it was just chilling there. You didn't have to take it. I did grab that other item, right? Yeah. Alright. Chlorophyll! Get her level up on the rival. He did a little bit of damage with his stab stomp. You got this. Big win. Good luck. Come on. I just need a flinch. Give me the flinch. That's fine. Ooh. As much as I want a replacement for Tri-Attack, I still think Tri-Attack is better. I don't need that. Alright, GG. Next level up move is after the gym. Alright, good luck. We got this. My brother. I think I gotta go for the Ironhead flinch. Oh, if he's gonna throw like that. Nice, thank you, buddy. I think I got a high roll too on the Shadow Force. I wanted to save as many as I could to try to have one access here, depending on what they are, because I could in theory go for a Shadow Force into like Blastoise so that they kill Frogly and I stay safe for a turn. I'm willing to give up the XP, truthfully. Oh my gosh. Worst case scenario. Damn. Why couldn't it be Blastoise with the moveset? It's unfortunate. It took a lot of damage there for nothing. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, right? Can't predict them all. Could very well have been Blastoise clicking Fire Punch turn 1 if I side attacked. I think I like the Boss Berry in case they have Flame Body. Like, we're a physical attacker, so getting a fast burn removal could be nice. Alright, good luck. Have a rock type to lead. That would be nice. Oh my gosh, I tried so hard to put it into range to not get the Citrus Berry, and it was 1 HP off. He's healing. That's fine. I almost switched my move too. GG? Yup, GG. Wow. Scrappy would have been cool. Hammer Arm? I wasn't really getting any other moves. No move relinner. That's where Wood Hammer would have came in clutch. I was getting no other move. No Seed Bomb. No Seed Bomb is game changer because that was my no contact physical move. Yup, without that I couldn't beat things like that Melodic. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good counter into us. Damn. It was a good try. Special attacker. I did call it, right? Because I said Weather Ball 50 base powered, resisted as a level 5, and we were higher level, and it did 3 damage as resisted. I was like, wow, that's probably a special attacker right there. And I was right. But, no. Even more min-max. Well, he tried. He tried to beat Mon. Oh, Drapion, same. Wow. Thick fat. Balance. Stab, Sludge, and Poison Jab, Aurora Beam, Extra Sensory, Wing Attack, Bug Bite. Huh. Damn, that would have been cool. Because he instead of 4 resistances and an immunity, it would have had 6 resistances. It's just that early game it only having Scratch, Confusion, and it didn't show us Rock Wrecker. Oh well. Hey, good start to the night. Got a runner. If we don't get a Pokeball, I'm resetting. I'm not going to the rival. I just figured we had 18 speed, so we can get to the Pokeballs if they're there. If not, it's not even worth it. We have no attack. We're reversing a Metagross. Both of our moves are resisted. And our stat dropper drops special defense, not defense. So it's not even like we can get a win con with paralyzed stat drops. That's the wrong ball. Yep. R.I.P. Magneto. Tough. Tough. A hair below average speed, below average offense, bulky, bad ability. Like, the one thing it has going for it is very bulky. Let's hope the rival is dumb and doesn't attack us turn one, because I'm clicking Focus Punch. It's going to be stab super effective. So it's going to be a 550 base power move. Could go for the Psybeam Confusion to give us a better chance for him to not attack. I'm still going for the turn one opportunity though. Oh my god, let's go. GG. GG. Discharge. Pretty good move. What a throw. Well, that is not the pivot I was hoping to see. The one time nature isn't the issue. The one time where we have a good Pokemon and we're not asking for a second option. I mean, I'd say the only thing that could switch it to be possible is a really good ability. But I don't know if a good ability would save this. I mean, at level 9, it's 14 offense is its best offense. This guy is going to be very annoying to deal with, though, because think about it, right? He has no warning chip, he is discharge paralyzed, Psybeam confusion, and then to stack on top of all of that, if you don't break through, he can hit you with a stab focus punch. And the whole while, you're probably not one-shotting unless you're doing like a strong Pokemon with super effective. If you're not doing super effective, you're probably not one-shotting this Lucario. Do I go for the level 3 Steelix to get the level 6 move back? He has a way to scout abilities, that's good. Buddy, I get it. Dude, chill. This girl, she's really into roleplay, I guess. I was trying to get the confusion to see how much damage he did to himself. That would make catching a level 3 worthwhile. Aggro Pump. We're so tanky and it's a level 3, so it's really tough to tell what its offense is. To go. Baby. One more Pokemon. I do like the Dark Pulse. Rare. We'll find out what the last one is. We also did not see one of the moves for level 3. Okay. So it deletes something for Thrash, and I'm not a big fan for Thrash, so I want to say we catch the level 3 when we go for it. Yeah, roleplay allows us to scout. Because I don't I mean, I don't suspect it to delete Sweet Scent at level 6, even if it did, though, right? Technically, Sweet Scent helps with Hydro Pump. Lowering their evasion makes us land our Hydro Pump. Roselia. Oof. Physical attack. Hate it. I want to see what it's at level 5. Zuko. I'll feed you in a minute, dude. Dude's been extra hungry lately. Pokemon's kind of weird. I think he has the same issue as Lucario. Not enough offense, more invested in bulk. At least his speed is good enough to where he's not slow. Yeah, his offense is just not there. That would have literally knocked me out. Damn, that's GG. Because there's no way I can heal and attack at the same time. Yeah. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, no special attack. No guard. I mean, it had Dynamic Punch for no guard. That's pretty cool. That's it. Poison Gas. Eruption. Extra Sensory. Wing Attack. Grass Knot. Sacred Fire. Chatter. Fire Blast. Alright, give me a second. I just want to feed Zuko real quick so he stops biting me. Appreciate your patience. Ooh, Jolteon or Gardevoir? Jolteon has 7 more BST, technically a better typing, though technically Gardevoir has a couple more resistances. On the other hand, Gardevoir has a better level up move ratio, right? Jolteon needs to start with 3, like 2 to 3 moves, and learns a move every 7 levels, no matter what. Gardevoir, it's a little bit more flexible when she learns it. Hey, DJ, how you doing today? If we got extra sensory, it would be stab super effective. Would be a really good matchup for Gardevoir. Simping for guard. Christian, you would be the tiebreaker, or anyone who may jump into chat. Gardevoir is 518, Jolteon is 525. But Gardevoir does have some advantages as well. Too late, Christian. Christian, it's the trolley scenario. You have to decide. Not deciding is a decision in the trolley situation. Okay, so we did get the stab super effective. It was not extrasensory, and it's not a special attacker. It's a physical attacker. But it's balanced. It's balanced. Natural Cure allows it to remove any status when it exits a fight. Not horrible. It intrigues me. Remember to check Jolteon when the time comes. Okay, so Mind Reader ignores both accuracy and evasion. Some of them will only ignore one or the other. Mind Reader and Lock On pretty much do the same thing. You picked the opposite of what you wanted to run. That's funny. If we can get Psycho Cut, or at least something reliable on the physical side at level 6, I could see this being a runner. If we don't, we're definitely scouting either way, but we're likely to pivot. We'll see. Stab can get us maybe past the first trainer to keep scouting, but I don't think Stab special attack will make this a crazy mon. Ever watched Seinfeld? I've seen a little bit of Seinfeld. He's the one who goes, "What's the deal with the DMV?" There's an episode about picking the opposite. I bet it was the what was it? I forgot the guy's name. The one with the glasses. The short, chubby guy. I bet he was the one who was like, I have to pick the opposite. Alright, Guardy. Oof, that is not the damage I want to see. Yeah, not the damage. Yeah, he was more special attack than physical. Iron Head coming back. Slow. Flash Fire and Heat Proof. Wow. Leaf Guard, no cloak. Leaf Guard, Snow Cloak, Flamethrower, but he was kind of slow. Flash Cannon. Would Gardevoir have taken it out? Yeah, Gardevoir would have taken him out with a Head Smash. What about Viper? Was Head Smash the better play? No. So I did the better play. He just had... Yeah, this was pretty much a lose scenario. Viper actually might have beaten Jolteon. I think that might have been the only win con there. No, I'm not running this. Can't hurt the rival unless I use Hail. Unfortunate nature. If it was flipped, it'd be half bad. I wonder if the game is going to do what it did a few nights ago, where we were streaming for, I think I did like an 8-hour stream that night. Most of the people who would be in chat, like 6 hours in, and then like 30 minutes later, found that Kingdra with the Dragon Pulse. I wonder if it's going to wait till the very end to actually give me something. Oh my god, and we live on 2. Let's go. Interrupt the go. Don't care what they say about you, Kimrupt. You're good in my eyes. Last week, the start of last week, not the start of this week, I told you guys a story about this like older homeless guy who had come into the store and was just like chatting at the end of my work day and like kept me for an extra hour. He actually came by today, and like unfortunately I had to kick him out of the store respectfully, right? Like I had to tell him like, hey, look, like, you know, I was I was told by the owner to not have people staying in the store and keeping me late. They're not buying, and to tell him specifically that if he's not buying anything, he can't just, you know, stand around and chat. He has to go. And the dude looked so heartbroken that he made the owner upset, and that he got me into trouble. Which, it wasn't really trouble. Like, the owner understood that it wasn't really me that caused it. Like, I wasn't in trouble, but that's how he perceived it. Dude, I felt so bad, because he is a kind person. You can tell he has a good heart. It's just, he hasn't made good decisions in life, and he's not in a good place in life, and he can't take advantage of the warmth of our store. If this had water absorb, it would be okay. It would be okay. I mean, obviously, we'd also need modest over admin. That would be a big game changer as well. It'd actually have some offense. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, I mean, he didn't stay around for too long. He tried. He kept asking questions, and I was like, hey, look, you can't just keep asking more and more questions where you ask me a question and I answer, and it just goes on for an hour. Like, I gotta either help you with a purchase if you're here to buy something, or I have to ask you to leave. He's just lonely, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, lonely, you can't trust anyone. I was kind to him. I showed him a bit of trust and, like, respect. So people are drawn, people who lack that in their lives are drawn to that. And I tried to ease the blow to him mentally. I was like, look, like the owner said, it wouldn't matter if it was him or my own girlfriend if I had one standing in the store. I can't have anyone standing there not making a purchase, just talking and being present in the store as customers are in and out throughout the day. The Waterstone was not in this file. Sad. Kangaskhan could be a pivot, and it gets a new move at 7. I like Kangaskhan more than Mamoswine. I mean, Mamoswine with a really good ability? No, not even. It's a horrible moveset, no. Yeah, I definitely think maybe Kangaskhan. It has set up. +1 attack. It has pretty decent attack. Yes, that was at +1, but it is a level 3 that attacked us. So I want to say that's decent. Unsure on speed. And that's the last one, okay. But see, like, Throttle is faster than us. So, hoping for like 16 or 18 speed. Probably closer to 16 would be preferred. 490 BST, I would like to get enough distribution across. Oof. I hope the first Pokemon is not a Steel type. Not enough offense. Yeah, that's level 6. It's the bulky curse. I feel like our Pokemon each like have there's different curses, right? It's like a virus. There's like different strains of it. It can be a bulky curse. It can be a glass cannon curse. It could be a nature curse. I do like tinted lens, but uh-oh. GG. Ooh, stab. Okay. Sand plus burn. Even though I can get tinted lens boosted, I think I need a poison. Yeah, that's GG. There's just too much chip damage. I need a poison. It's the only way. Yeah. I know I threw by not healing, but oh well. There was no pivot. Let's get out of here. On to the next. That was a dead file. It was FORD, found on road dead. Hmm. Huh. Is it crazy? It's very fast. It's very strong. It has poison heal. It even has Feather Dance to be able to scout for poison in the grass. Because, like, we don't have to get rid of Feather Dance immediately, we can get rid of Fury Swipes first. On like, the level up moves. One step at a time, beat the rival. We could end up just missing Egg Bomb and then immediately get smoked. Run it for the memes. It's min-max everything. Speed, max, above. It's not max attack, but it's up there. And Stab Egg Bomb when landing will go hard. Rival has a Gabite, so we don't have to worry about a ghost immunity until probably just the first Pokemon, right? Of the first trainer. Because then we'll hit level 9, get our wing attack, and win. Ah, GG. Even if I clicked Feather Dance, I was not saving me. Yeah, we had a poison heal recently, and it found a Toxic Orb in the tower, like, very early game. Would have been cool to have. Give me this moveset on a good Pokemon. It's got Stab, it's got Weather Ball, it's got Water Spout. It's got high crit rate, Razor Leaf, no contact. HP up, alright. PP Max, ooh. Right, do you think this is the file? Sunstone? Oh my gosh, please. Please, let the stars align. Don't worry if we lose these. She has Flamethrower. Okay, but we move first.
keep throwing for me. Yes, just keep throwing. And we crit. Wow, let's go. What an idiot. He had flamethrower and he didn't click it. Had no special defense. Alright, pray for Eevee. We need an Eevee, guys. Metagross plus PP Max, dude. Tropius! Takedown is its strongest move. That's an 80 base power move. That's not too nice. Brick Break on Kingler. I should double check what Great Bull had. Magnastorm, okay. Because if we ever do get Sketch, knowing Brick Break or anything that's strong, useful for saving time. Can't scout everything, but we do get a little bit of free scouting. Another Magnastorm. Aeroblast is cool. None of the pivots are cool though. Screw it, I'm gonna run this for the first trainer. Yeah, I could have done Tropius, but it definitely had takedown. Pearl could be a pivot. That's jump kick. Definitely want to heal. We definitely would want the level 8 option. Porygon could be an option. Honestly, better than Porygon 2. Number one hope is to find an Eevee. Plot armor. Alright, alright. I think this file has a cooker. Let's see, what was this move? Hyper Fang. Ooh. Has double stab. No contact. It is faster. Has Shedinja answer? Okay. Okay. And 0 offense. Ooh. Very, very fast though, so this allows us to scout a lot easier. I don't mind. We can't scout moves though. I was hoping it was just our typing with high defense that made the secret power do 0, but not the case. I think we do Typhlosion first and have Swampert as the backup. Unfortunate on the offense, yeah. Had we been given physical attack, the nature would have been perfect. So obviously we didn't get any offense. Just have the dice get rolled. House always wins. No EV. Ooh, bad dreams. Nice. on, buddy. I need you. I mean, he's bulky with poison heal. The speed that concerns me. I don't like the 0 speed. Dexio, welcome back. How you doing tonight? Good move. Really good special attack, too. Alright. Alright, let's see the perk. 3rd time's a charm. Water pulse special. Ooh. Okay, okay. I can cook with this. I don't like the ability per se. It's not really needed. No infatuation, charm, captivate, cute charm type stuff. Neither here nor there typically, but special attacker, water pulse, ring out, speed. Can even use physical attack when necessary. Physical. It's very balanced. I mean, I'm willing to full send it because we already made all of the other pivot options, so the last place to go would be Copium. And the minus special defense isn't hurting it, so out of anywhere that it could have been placed, I'd say that's probably our better option. Focus Punch. Low key, I like Sleep Talk better. I'm not a fan of this. Only works when you have Substitute or a bunch of immunities. You get a move at 15 and 16. If we don't have an extra move for water and grass types, it's gonna struggle. Fuck. No, the stupid game lagged, and I had clicked up on the controller, but it didn't register. Oh, Fire Blast, let's go. Let's go, okay. Damn, I did not want to waste the bring out, because I need that for grass, for water types. Alright, we got our Shedinja answer. Sleep Talk wasn't bad, but it's too niche. Alright, now we just need Earth Power. Then we're cooking. Seismic Toss. Superpower is better. That sucks. No, not the wood hammer. Stupid paralyze. I think I could have actually gone far with the sludge, bug buzz. Air lace. Nature power would have been cool. That would have given us tri attack, earthquake, seed bomb. I should have just clicked. Yeah, that was a throw on my part. I should have just clicked Water Pulse on it. I don't know why I feared it in the moment. I feared it, and I was like, you know what? Superpower won't have. I didn't think of contact with superpower, so my only thought was like, this is guaranteed no matter what. Super effective, like with no scenario like attached to it. You know, water absorb, dry skin, missing a fire blast, flash fire. Like that was my initial thought. I didn't think of contact. Sad. Finally got a runner an instant contact throw. Cruella. Water absorb. Split offense. Above average speed. It's okay. It's okay. We could make it work. We can eat the berries with bug bite, correct? Wait a second. Does bug bite into recycle work? Dude, that would be so funny. I eat their berry and then I recycle it and I get a second one out of it. Yes, yes, it would work. User recovers the last item consumed by the user. It does work. Hmm. Energy root. Ooh. Long time no see. You never get those. I'd like to look for a pivot because our offense is a hair below average. It's not amazing across the board. It's basic. Its ability is not meant for it. Tempted to run it just solely to get into the position where I can bug bite recycle and then throw 2 turns later. Honestly, I think we just stick with this for the first trainer. We have Shedinja coverage. We have speed for scouting after. We don't have perfect coverage, but I didn't really see anything I felt comfortable pivoting to. And in the scenario, we get some items like a water stone, a leaf stone, sunstone, leaving some potential evolutions. Good miss. Nice crit, buddy. Nice crit. Alright. I think the Zap Cannon probably would have one-shot if it landed, as it is our lowest stat. Okay, Flareon. Let's go. Good thing it didn't land, yeah. Ooh. Ooh! Wait, how did it not land the earthquake? What happened? Did it hustle? Avoid. Yeah, that's hustle. Which is unfortunate.
I mean, if it has a non-hustle variant, but that's tough to identify. I would have the way to identify that is I find out the damage from hustle, and then I just take a bunch of earthquakes until I find one where it does 20% less.
We'll keep that as a backup option. Yeah, Flareon could have been really nice. It still could be. I'm not giving up hope on it, but I'll have to be cautious. Running the non-hustle variant of Flareon makes the mirror matchup actually scarier because it would have them be stronger with Earthquake than we are. Two more options here before we commit to scouting for hustle. Or non-hustle, rather. Oh? Hello. Oh. Please, 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 please. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Flareon. I don't care it's slow. I don't care. It has heat proof as well. And it's min-max offense. Yo, this is workable. I don't care that it's slow because it has acupressure. And I have ran slow Spiritomb before. Bulky, heat proof. I know Flareon probably was better, but I think this has a chance. Oh my gosh, I didn't yield. I thought I did. I wonder if agility would be better. I mean, acupressure is nice because as Spiritomb, having the immunities where putting opponents in a scenario where they're forced to pivot, right? We've seen it many times where a gym leader with a smart AI will have their first Pokemon be unable to touch it. They'll pivot, die, bring it back out, pivot again, die, and just keep cycling that one Pokemon in, giving us ample turns to set up. The one time I don't go for setup. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm talking about setup and I don't do it. Oh my god, I was getting crunched too, that's funny. It wasn't getting it wasn't getting anything else. It was not getting anything else. It did not have a single other move other than Metronome. No worries. That still was a throw on my part, but Muddy Water, Ominous Wind on 39. It did have a second ability. It was a little slow as well. Damn. Originally, I was planning on going for a good amount of time tonight, but I am feeling tired and I worry that I might fall asleep soon. I'd like to avoid doing that while alive. So I think this is where I'm going to end tonight. It's a little bit earlier than I normally would, a bit earlier than I wanted to. Ooh, that could have been fun. Calm Mind. Eruption, Ice Beam, Earth Power, oh my gosh. That was in the tree though. So, I mean, we would need a headbutt. Yeah, but hey, I mean, tomorrow I don't work, so I'll attempt. I can't promise anything, but I'll attempt to try to do a midday stream. If you guys want, start like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hours earlier. We'll see. But hope you guys all enjoy your evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.